I want to bring in our next guest, Deanne Criswell, the administrator of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, as you more likely know it. She joins me now. Administrator Criswell, thank you so much for being here. FEMA has been preparing for the worst-case scenario for Hurricane Ida over the last several days. Tell us, how is the reality comparing?
Thanks so much for having me on today, Lana. Yes, we got a heads up from Director Graham that you just heard from on Tuesday that we knew that this could potentially be a powerful storm. We started preparing then, and we have resources in place ready to support the state. We're starting to see the impacts, but as you just heard, the threat has not passed yet. We are still going to see some significant impacts across the region. As soon as it's safe to do so, we'll be able to bring those resources, employ them, and get them out into the communities to start helping out.
I want to show our viewers a photo that you tweeted out of FEMA's National Response Coordination Center earlier. You said all hands are on deck. I'm wondering how difficult it has been to try and coordinate these efforts with a pandemic. How has it been impacting FEMA's storm response?
The pandemic certainly has had some impacts, but the NRCC, or the National Response Coordination Center, is where we coordinate all of our responses to disasters. And we've got 22 different federal agencies represented here today that are working hard to make sure that we have the right resources in place and taking those extra steps that we need to make sure that we are preventing the spread of COVID at the same time. Things like in our shelters, we want to make sure that we're supporting the states as they stand up their shelters with pandemic shelter kits that allow for greater social distancing, as well as disinfecting, as well as activating our non-congregate sheltering policy, which means instead of congregate sheltering, once the threat is passed, we can move people into hotels to help keep them safe.
Senator Cassidy was telling me how those shelters are expected to also have personnel that are able to provide vaccines as well. And it's interesting and really incredible, all the efforts that are going in to try and help people on multiple levels. I've also been reporting throughout the day that there are thousands of FEMA personnel that have been deployed to Louisiana and the surrounding states. What more can you tell us, Administrator, about the preps that are on the ground?
Yeah, right now we have probably somewhere over 2,000 people in the general area. We also have, and part of that is urban search and rescue teams from FEMA, as well as the Coast Guard, the Department of Defense, U.S. Fish and Wildlife. Again, 22 federal agencies represented here in the NRCC, but they're also deploying resources into the area. We have 3 staging bases that have been established where we've pre-positioned all of that equipment, 1 in Louisiana, 2 in Alabama, so they can quickly move in as soon as the storm has passed and begin supporting the state in their initial life-saving activities in the first hours after it's safe, and then the beginning of the recovery process.
I want to ask you a little bit more about that. What is the plan for people who either chose not to or were unable to evacuate?
Yeah, we know that we're going to have some folks that didn't or couldn't evacuate and that we may have to do some search and rescue. I have talked to Governor Edwards earlier today, and he knows the areas that he wants to focus on. We have teams that are ready to support them as needed with those initial evacuations. And we're also concerned about the hospital system. As you said, with COVID-19, our hospitals are saturated right now. They have a lot of patients. And so we're putting plans in place to assist with additional medical personnel. We brought in additional ambulances, both ground and air ambulances. And we are prepared to help facilitate evacuation out of state if needed.
Along those lines, obviously a lot of people in the area are going to be in hot, humid conditions without power and air conditioning, possibly for several days. Can you tell us a little bit more about FEMA's plans to deal with that after the storm?
We are going to see power outages. We're already seeing them start to impact the area. And these power outages are going to be significant across the region and could last for weeks. So that's one of the things that with the sheltering in the hotel, the non-congregate sheltering program that I talked about, that we'll be able to move people if they can't stay in their home. We'll have that available to make sure that they can stay safe, because one of the other things that we see across the country is heat will kill more people than any other natural disaster over an entire year. And so we want to make sure that we're putting the right pieces in place to support the state and make sure people have a safe place to go.
Well, Administrator Criswell, we are hoping for the very best for you, everybody working tirelessly over there at FEMA. Appreciate you taking time to talk to us.
Thank you, Lana. I appreciate it.
CBSN will have continuing coverage of Hurricane Ida. We will bring you the very latest forecasts and updates on the ground throughout the day and the rest of the evening. You can stream it all here on CBSN or find the latest anytime on CBSNews.com.